Hey everybody, I'm making a little video for you guys on how I built my go-kart. It's non-motorized, it's for taking up hills and being pulled on and stuff. So first you need one long 2x4, it's about 1.5 yards long. Then you'll need two pieces of 2x4, about 27 inches long on both of them. Then on the front one, you'll need to take a big bolt and slip it right through after you drill the right size of a hole through. For the steering process is what the front one's for. Then, you'll see right under here, the end of the bolt comes out, and you take two washers is what I put, or one it would work. Then 2 nuts to keep it on. Then 1 long axle is what I did. You could do 2 small axles on each side. Then it's like a metal type of tape, they call it, thing, and it has holes in it, so you could drill a hole in it to keep your axle on. Then for the wheels, the front wheels, usually how I made it was a little smaller. So first you have to put a nut onto your axle, then you put on the wheel, then you put on another nut. If you don't have the right type of bearing, then you'd probably want to put some washers if it's like a plastic bearing. And then same on this side, no different. So then down here on the back one, as you can see there's a lot of screws in it to keep the back one on because it's not going to turn. Same thing except a bigger axle, and it has the same tape and all that, except bigger pieces, and we put also little bits of metal under it, as you can see, so it'll stay on better. Then we also have bigger wheels. The top ones for the front were solid rubber, but we couldn't find any big ones like that. And then same thing, you just put a nut, wheel, then a nut. See, it's the exact same thing. Then after that, you go to the bottom of the cart, and you take a little piece of wood and screw it on with a lot of bolts. Mine cracked a little, I made a little mistake. So it'll stay on for your feet to be on. So that's how it would stay, your feet would go on without being all messed up. Then as you can see, the steering process. But first you just take a little cruddy old plastic seat is what I did. I found it at the thrift store. Took off the legs and all that and bolted it in, as you can see. If your nails go all the way through everything, take some sort of saw, a metal saw or an electric metal saw, and cut off the bolts. If it's solid iron, you'll need the electric one. And then, as you can see, there's a rope for doing the steering, connected by these 2 little bolts. And then there's another white rope for if someone pulls you or pulls you on a bike, or they can just push you, doesn't matter. Then when you ride it, you'd sit on it, and then you want to turn right, you'd pull this way, left, you'd pull the other way. So yeah, then you could use any old color of spray paint if you want one solid color or 2 colors, however many colors you want. I made a little mistake. I should have taken all of it apart and painted the wood and then put it back together. I prefer you guys do that, so if you want part of it black, you won't get it on the red or anything like that. So yeah, I chose red on the back and black on the front. And I had to take off my steering system to fix my foot pedals because they got ruined. So I had to take off my brake system, I meant to say. So yeah, there's not really much of brakes. But for your brakes, if you do so, I'd prefer you not use a stick like the block of wood. I'd prefer you just use a stick of wood, like a piece of wood like this. I'd prefer you use that and a piece of rubber on the bottom of it, not a tennis ball. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you guys want any other videos, you have a good recommendation for me, just let me know. My email is oba.reese@aol.com. Peace out.